So a kind of question that we get asked is, what is Asturian House? What was Asturian House? And succinctly, Asturian House was a problem to a lot of people. It sat on an estate of 25 other developed houses, but this was part of Ribchester Hospital. It was a workhouse for people. It had a lot of heritage to it and a lot of history. It was originally developed in 1823, further extended in 1913. But over the past few years, it'd been left to rack and ruin, so it was full of damp. It was in horrendous condition. It was bringing down the rest of the estate. It was the first impression that people got when they pulled onto the estate. So it had a negative impact on people's house values, the pride of the location. It also put off a lot of other developers because it was so problematic. It had a lot of restrictive covenants with it, which said you couldn't change it from its current use into resi. There was overages on the building, which meant that another company could take 50% of the profits once it was developed. The final cherry on the cake with that was that the council had actually refused permission to change its use previously. So that put a hell of a lot of other developers off. It was sat on the market for a long time. It was an eyesore to people on the estate. So it probably took someone that's probably a little bit stupid to potentially take it on. Sometimes when someone else spots a problem, if you dig a little bit deeper, you can find an opportunity in that. There were ways around those problems. It just required a little bit of creative thinking. The team that we work with are absolutely incredible, that we managed to get planning permission for it. We managed to remove the restrictive covenants. So that then freed up the building to actually enable it to be developed. So if that hadn't have come to fruition, the building would have been left to rack and ruin, to decay even further. Another thing that we were told was that within the Ribble Valley, within Ribchester, there was not a demand for apartments. When you listen to other people, when they are when you hold them in high regard, they're well respected, chartered surveyors, estate agents, and people are giving you this feedback, but you have a little niggle within you that you don't fully believe, that you think there is a potential opportunity for it if it's designed right. So you take on board what other people say, but if you're steadfast in your belief about the product that you can create, and you can create a demand for that product, I think again it comes back to potentially observing the masses and doing the opposite. We know if we could develop to a certain standard, we can either create a much higher end product that's attracted a different demographic than the area was potentially used to. So the proof of the pudding there is we've sold them incredibly quick at either asking price or above asking price. And we've also set new selling records in the area. The simplest answer to how we've done that is just like incredible design, going to the extra extent that other developers won't do.
Okay, so we're here, we're going to hand over the keys to one of the flyers, big style, something different. Hope he enjoys something a little different. For this demographic, for this area, for this price bracket, there's nothing in the area that you'll get underfloor heating with, incredible stonework, incredible design in the lighting, top-end appliances, Neff kitchens, wraparound granites, incredibly beautifully designed bathrooms for this price, and we're so confident about that. Our involvement in this process is like a full life cycle. So we've bought the building, we've done all the design work on it from start to finish. We've had 85 contractors of our team on it that have taken it back to brick and started again with the development, and then through to the full life cycle of marketing the property, selling the property after developing 7,000 square foot of space in the building, and then selling the property. So we buy, we design, we develop, and we sell. Renovation period 10 months, setting new selling prices in the area. That's what we do. We're tenacious and we like to do things differently. Boom, mic drop.